Diddy party stories. Man, that was like some weird memory lane.
The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed to the world.
That was a crazy one. What am I doing?
What shocked me most was that it was going on openly in front of other people that you would know, who didn't do anything to stop it, who turned a blind eye towards it.
It's over! It's over!
Ashton Kutcher is somehow involved with the Diddy scandal happening right now. The two used to be really good friends, and Ashton has spoken about their friendship and going to Diddy parties fondly. And now we have proof of it. I mean, here's a photo of him at one of Diddy's infamous white parties from 2009. There's also footage of the star on a swing over a pool, just swinging away, seeming to have a good time. We do know though that Ashton has been to more parties than that, especially in the early 2000s when he and Diddy became quick friends. On an episode of Hot Ones, Ashton opened up about his relationship with Diddy. He said that the rapper forbade him from targeting him on Punk'd, as in the early 2000s Ashton played ruthless practical jokes on his celebrity friends and set up cameras to film their reactions. I was like, I don't know what to tell you, everybody's on the table, Ashton recalled telling Diddy. He's like, no, not me, I'm off the table. So that started our conversation. Now Ashton said they became fast friends, adding that they used to hang out and watch football together. The host Sean then asked him if he had any favorite Diddy party stories, and well, Ashton's reaction is now raising some eyebrows. Diddy party stories, man, that was some weird memory lane thing. Now that is just a really weird thing to say. I mean, what was so bad about the memories that he did think of? Did they consist of Diddy or even Ashton himself committing crimes? Looking back at this interview now with everything we know is honestly concerning. Now fans have been flooding the comment section reacting to his comments. As one fan said, he's probably not laughing now. Another said, you can tell the flashbacks are worrisome from the way he sighs, while another chimed in, he was traumatized. It seems like some people can't decide if Ashton was a part of the mistreatment happening at those parties or if he was a victim to all of it. Now, the two of them remained close and started going out to clubs together until around 2003. Diddy wrote about his friend Ashton and explained why their party days were coming to an end in a 2010 Time article. The rapper claims that the end of things was caused by Ashton's committed relationship with actress Demi Moore. One night he was with Demi, possibly for the first time, and a few weeks later he called him to tell him he was in love. Combs wrote, with Jamie Foxx, we were a rat pack, hanging out, going to clubs, but their clubbing ended there, the rapper clarified. But after being together for 8 years, Ashton and Demi finally split up in 2011. Diddy clarified though that the two of them stayed close despite their disagreements, even though Ashton chose to give up on parties. Though we did see that he attended one white party with Demi, but that seems to be it. Now, Ashton pretty much confirmed this in a joint interview he did with Diddy on The Late Late Show with James Corden. Ashton said, if you're a single man, there's probably no greater human being in the world to hang out with. This is 20 years ago, 19 years ago, we were having a lot of fun together. Now, after Ashton and Demi got divorced, it appears that Ashton didn't go back to the Diddy lifestyle. I mean, Diddy's 50th birthday that took place in 2019 was the biggest star-studded event, but Ashton and his then-wife Mila Kunis were not in attendance. So maybe it's safe to say that the two really did drift apart and were not in contact. One thing is clear though is that they used to be really close, and at that time, who knows what those two were doing, and that has raised some suspicion. Last week, Ashton was finally spotted in public since all of the Diddy stuff and his connection to the case has come out. He was seen cruising the streets of Los Angeles, he was driving solo and seemed to be pretty somber. Now Ashton or his wife Mila have come out and made a direct statement about Diddy and his crimes. But it is said that Ashton himself is worried about what could happen with this whole Diddy situation. An insider source revealed to Daily Mail that Ashton absolutely regrets his friendship with Diddy, considering what has happened. He feels lied to, betrayed, taken for granted, and manipulated. They continued by saying everyone who is close to Diddy fears the possibility of Diddy making up false allegations allegations to clear his own name. Although Ashton is frightened by the prospect of being involved in the case, he's also prepared to completely cooperate with the authorities because he has nothing to hide, they said. But I don't know, he seems so worried about everything, and I'm not sure an innocent person would act that way. Personally, I just want to know what he's hiding. Now, what's really going on with Diddy? Well, in November last year, he was handed a lawsuit by his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura for mistreating her. They settled out of court the next day, and Diddy proclaimed his innocence. Almost a year later though, video footage of an incident Cassie was talking about at a hotel, and Diddy denied, was leaked. Now it made Diddy look really bad, and people became disgusted with him. Cassie then gained more support over this, and people started to believe her as a victim. The footage was sent to CNN, but no one knows where it came from, as Diddy allegedly bribed the hotel to delete the footage. Now, Diddy was in jail for other reasons when the video was released, and his lawyers put out a statement about it. They said the videotape was leaked to CNN for one reason alone: to mortally wound the reputation and the prospect of Sean Combs successfully defending himself against these allegations, the lawyers Mark Anifilo and Tenny Garagos wrote. In an email that was sent to the defense that was submitted to the court, one of the prosecutors, Emily A. Johnson, denied that the government was behind the leak, writing that the government possessed no surveillance video at all from the Intercontinental prior to CNN's public broadcast. She wrote that any accusations of the government leak lacked a good faith basis. And yeah, I gotta say, this accusation seems far-fetched. Now, the next big thing that happened to Diddy was that his two homes were raided by the FBI in March. They were obviously building a case against the star for whatever charges they had, but Diddy denied any wrongdoing. Diddy was then handed another lawsuit by producer Rodney Jones, where Rodney accused Diddy of mistreating him and making him a witness to various crimes. Now, more lawsuits continued, and on September 26, 2024, Diddy was arrested. A 14-page indictment against him included dozens of disturbing allegations about Diddy, including claims that he orchestrated and filmed freak-off parties. Diddy has pleaded not guilty to the charges against him, and he put together multiple bail packages, but the judge denied all of them, so he'll be staying in jail for the time being. Now, Diddy intends to testify during his trial, which has been set for May 5th, 2025. But that's not all though, as at the beginning of October at a news conference, Texas-based attorney Tony Busby said that he is representing 120 accusers with allegations against the entertainment mogul that date back more than 20 years. The lawyer said more than 3,000 individuals have come forward to his office with accusations against Diddy, and that he plans to begin filing lawsuits in various states within the next 30 days. Now, these victims span across 25 different states and are all different ages. Well, that's all for Ashton Kutcher Diddy party photos that were leaked to the public. Now, do you think Ashton is involved in any of this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host Emily, and we'll see you next time.